Shalom, this is Yehudit from Svat, still in Berkeley. I wanted to do the sharing with you the movements for the 18th day of the 40 days of challenge and centering. This is the day where we're doing the nun still of the divine name Adonai. The third letter is a nun, and we've gone up for the fourth letter of the Yud. We've gone up from Malchut to Keter to the crown. We're coming back down. We're in the 8th station coming down, the 8th sefirah, which is Hod. So one of the things I'm doing to remind myself of that is wearing the necklace with the Kohen hands. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but Aaron HaKohen was in the position of Hod as the high priest, one who could make peace between people because he knew how to talk appropriately with each person so they would really understand what he was saying, and he made peace between people in that way and was able to channel the divine energy in ritual to help people yield to what is, yield to the situations that were in a way that allowed them to go deep into themselves and recognize their thankfulness really for what is and the goodness that is and the gratitude that is, even in challenging situations, which is part of the work of these days. So, and today, together with the nun is the nikudah of what's called the Kubutz, the 3 dots at an angle. So it's, one dot is the mouth, one is the hand across, and one is the other hand farther out. Let's do the nun first, and then we'll do the nikudah. So, half a step forward, bringing the hands up, and then as your weight goes forward, your fingertips point out from your forehead. Then your weight goes back, and your hands come back to back, and down again. And then forward with the right foot. And back down again. A very gentle, subtle, nurturing letter, really. The nun. And then the nikudah for Hod, the Kubutz, will be stepping to the side so your feet are shoulder width apart, bringing your hands in a central position so you have a sense of your own center. And the refining quality of Hod is the ability to empathize with others. So you want to always have your center. And then you can turn and go, ooh. And here you have your own priorities get somewhat modified as you speak to or interact with another person and recognize where they're coming from. It's part of Hod. So it starts with the center, turning to the side, ooh, and then coming back and down for each one. And then I do it in a variety of directions because Hod is the ascetic quality as well. And there's a sense of many perspectives. Each person, each individual has a different perspective, and we have to respect that fact. And when we talk to them, we have to modify just slightly our language, our way of being to fit the situation of each person. So if you did it to the other side, you hold here in your center. When I turn to the right, my right hand is low, my left hand's across the body, a little bit higher between my mouth, the top dot, and the bottom. Ooh. And then coming back to center. Okay, so we're going to do with the repetitions, starting with feet together, from Keter all the way down internally to Malchut, with the nun, starting on the left, coming forward, and then back, bringing the foot back, and then to the right, stepping to the side, centering and turning. Nu. And on the right side, Hakma. Nu. Left side, Bina. Understanding. Nu. Right, Hesed. Openness, loving kindness. First forward with a nun, and then to the side. Nu. Left is Gevura. Nu. Let's go to the right for Tiferet and cross over. Nu. And to the right for Netzach. Purposefulness. Nu. And hold. Thankfulness. Nu. That was double left. Now to the right. And then cross over with Yesod. Connection, intimacy, communication. Nu. And Malchut, starting on the right and crossing over. Starting on the left and crossing over to the right. Nu. And now the receiving part of Malchut, letting ourselves be breathed by Hashem, bringing the energy all the way down from the crown to the soles of our feet into the earth. Grounding and centering ourselves as vessels of divine light. And thinking of colors today, the Zohar talks about Netzach and Hod. Netzach is light pink and Hod is dark pink. That's kind of what I'm doing. And Yesod has the orange in my scarf. But there are other variations of that. And I have a little bit of purple because I think the Ramak talks about Hod is purple as well. Some kind of combinations of reds and whites. And again, I just emphasize when you do choose the colors you wear, be conscious of them and be conscious of how they make you feel. And it helps in that process of knowing who we are, why we're here, and keeping our sense of priorities straight as much as possible in a calm, peaceful way. So may we be blessed with that wisdom of Aaron, the high priest, of knowing what to say in each situation appropriately that brings the most peaceful connection possible and holy connection. May you be blessed.